Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. A very important day for Bitcoin and the crypto market. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. Thank you so much for watching. Let's start right now with the next price targets. So eventually right here, we closed above finally the 24.2K that we mentioned for the whole time. And what are we going to do is basically to move forward into the next price targets right now, but I'm going to tell you a little bit of a high risk that I found out, and of course I think that you should be paying attention to. So first of all, I have drawn the Fibonacci retracement from the top on 30 July to the bottom on 4 August in case you want to draw it by yourself as well to see the targets. I am also not in the logarithmic scale. If I had to go to the logarithmic scale, small changes would be right here. Okay, so do not worry about going into the log or not. I personally use logarithmic scale more, but it is up to you to decide what are you going to use based on your own technique right there and your own trading skills. Right now for BTC, I think that 25.2K is very approachable and it is likely to happen for Bitcoin. That means that we will go all the way up high right here. There is a high risk that we are forming constant bearish RSI divergences in the 4-hour frame. That means you should be a little bit careful out of this pattern right here, although in the daily frame, if we go right here, we will see that in the daily RSI, we are having lower highs, higher lows, and it seems like we broke above a bullish parent formation in the RSI. As you already know, the Bitcoin does not have any huge risk on the daily frame. So that's why I'm very optimistic right now for BTC, and I think that we can manage to maybe go even higher to the 25.2K, 25.6K, and so on, maybe higher. We will see about that. I have these two targets though in my mind for now, and we are going to see later. Now, if you see BTC struggling around here and cannot move up from this line to 24.7K, just bail out. What I mean by that is that there is a possible scenario, as we talked about, that we are having continuous bearish RSI divergences in the 4-hour frame. That means that you should be bailing out of BTC once you see that. However, for the time being, it doesn't seem like BTC is struggling so much. It seems like we have a little bit of a nice pump, although to be honest with you, I would expect within this 4-hour frame right here to already touch the 25.2K. That's why I'm a little cautiously optimistic right now, seeing the price analysis after closing above the 25.2K. But if I take only the price analysis according to my plans right there and the price targets, then I would say that the most probable scenario it is to go all the way up right here higher. As for the weekly chart right now, you can see that we are having a nice bounce. We do not have any overbought situation. Instead, we are near oversold situations. This gives us many chances into seeing some nice price targets. And on the monthly scale right here, we just have the institutional gap formation, and we might be getting higher targets right here within the August. So August could be the case of a nice bullish month, such as the July. Okay, but right here there is lurking a very huge resistance level at the 24.3 to 24.4K. But anyway, the next resistance level, if we can manage to make a bull run right here, could be the case that we can go even to the 29.5K if we use the logarithmic scale. If not, you can see that 29.5K is indeed a huge resistance level for the monthly frame, and thus right here should be our first major correction of BTC coming in, the 29.5K. I know I'm talking big right now, but there is a possibility that if we can manage to break even the 25.6K, BTC will be extremely bullish and will go towards the next price target, which can be even the 29.5K and not the 28K that most people think. Now, what is next for BTC in the next few hours? I strongly believe, and I I'm optimistic that we can go to the 25.2K. Apart from that, though, we are going to wait and see. I'm always going target by target because I do not want to get into a trouble that we had in the past few months. If you remember right here, everyone was being bullish Everyone was talking about BTC will go all the way up above the 69k, but unfortunately the case was that we made a bear trap, a bull trap actually, and this was the start of something more hugely actually bearish. Okay, so we started the weekly bearish sentiment and of course the monthly after, which led to this crazy correction that we had over the past few months. So this is why I'm going target by target right there. I want to minimize the risk of getting into a position where I cannot take any profits and I will be not having any profits at all. So eventually for BTC USDT chart right here, you can see that we are going all the way up higher. Personally, for me, 25.2k is very attainable for BTC, and we will wait and see. In the meantime, I want you just to be a little bit careful of these bearish or say divergences, although I think that this one right here will go higher than this one. Okay, so we are going to push it even higher than the 71 RSI, so we won't have any problem at all. Let's see, let's find out. I'm really cautious with any trades right now I'm making. I have a long position on the investment portfolio once we approach the 17.7k, small one, but I got it. Fortunately, I hope that you got it, because we were screaming back here to buy BTC for the long term. Now it is the time to buy, okay, and you would make nice profits. Right now the 24.5k is a very nice resistance level that we should be breaking above, easily going to 25.2k, and we will see about the next price targets. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.